back to On the Branch Gaming.
That still says powder up.
It does not, in fact, but...
Stop killing the illusion.
I'll stop killing your imagination.
Okay, so we got the train to stop.
Yeah, we did it.
And it's fucking hot in here.
Yes, it is.
Not just in the level.
Yeah, it's super hot here in the gaming room, too. Yeah, I guess this does go right into the boss fight, then. This is, in fact, the boss's room.
Whoa!
I know, right? Super special effects.
Lightning everywhere.
Well, I mean, it is B-movie special effects, after all.
Exactly.
It's B-movie.
I thought... How come they're not often referred to as A-movies?
Well, because they're not B-movies.
Well, I mean, you know, movies that are actually good. How come they're not called A-movies?
Because they don't need to be categorized like that? Because they're so good that they can stand up on their own? Not be categorized?
Are there C-movies?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a C-movie?
Yes.
Are they bad?
Oh, they're things of legend.
And D and Below would be home movie, right?
What's that?
D and Below would be home movie?
Yes. I guess even...
Oh, he's got a little manual.
Yeah, he has a script for the game. It has a little episode thing on it. Yeah, that's not the episode.
This isn't episode
I was
5.
gonna say, I'm like, this is not even close to the episode we're on.
Hey, at least that kind of looks like English. It looks like that dead part of English that no one uses anymore. Cursive.
Oh, I actually had a conversation about this just yesterday. So, at the time of recording this, as of yesterday, it was the last day of school.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother happens to be a school teacher.
Right.
So, I went out with her because she wanted to drink. You know, she wanted to have a margarita and celebrate and just, you know...
Woo! No school for 3 months.
Yeah, we blast the Alice Cooper and... Anyway...
That has some horrible clipping on his belt.
I know, right? There's some interesting things going on there. Anyway, the hostess of the restaurant that we go to, we've known since I've been born, actually. Like, that's how long we're talking about.
Where the fuck did you go? Ow.
Anyway, we actually did talk about the whole no cursive thing before. And when you understand the context about why there's not, it actually does make sense.
Why?
Because everything is digital nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, just about everything is digital, so when you think about it...
There's no real reason
need
to...
for the person, exactly. And personally, I'm more than okay with this, because...
Fuck reading cursive.
I hated cursive.
Especially our friend Adam's cursive.
Oh, that was literally just squiggles. Like,
that wasn't even writing.
Let's be entirely honest. That was squiggles. Just punch him into the lava.
Dude, he just got...
Yeah.
Why is he in the...
He's just punching. Beat the shit out of him.
Kick his ass.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I'm getting this. I think I know what I'm doing now.
Yeah,
Aside from the getting struck by lightning.
Remember, you can actually dodge it if you're doing your spin kick. You can zoom in.
That.
Yeah, that.
Though, unfortunately, that would require me to more pretend to know what I'm doing. You just fell in the fucking lava again?
Go in the water again. Yeah, there you go. It's funny. It takes us 2 months, and for me to actually keep playing again to remember how to play this game.
What are you doing, buddy?
I don't know. He's just waiting for me. It's in
guess.
the script, remember?
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's in the script.
I forgot about that.
To be defeated. I don't
What are you doing?
He's trying to play me backwards. Anyway. So last time on the branch, we talked a bit about work stories.
Because, you know, they generate some of the most interesting stories.
Oh, they're fantastic. They're wonderful. And I guess the subject of the conversation last time specifically was people we work with.
Right.
Or not work with.
Well, we touched on it.
Yeah, we touched on it. The story I have in particular for everyone's viewing pleasure today. It's still interesting. It's weird.
Yeah, right.
Dodge that. Anyway, is someone I worked with. Now, again, same location I worked at, one of the pool, it hit me right before you hit the ground.
I tried.
It's right before you hit the ground, like, we're talking like parry-style timing, like in a fighting game. Anyway, I worked with somebody named Dimitri. And Dimitri, for the record, is straight up as rusty Russian.
Potato Man.
Get, like, he immigrated. His accent was super heavy.
Whoa, heavy.
Whoa, heavy. Like, whenever you would talk to him, like,
Dimitri will take care of it.
Dimitri will do this.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Yep.
We did not fill an episode, did we?
No, we can go on at least a little bit. I was expecting that to be like on par with Shark Dick Man and Alligator Dude.
Too well.
Well, at least I have to monologue for a while. Anyway, talk about Dimitri,
anyway,
man.
I have a very specific story about Dimitri. It's him, another work associate of mine at the time, Damien.
That butt shot.
I know, right? Just fantastic. Anyway.
Dimitri and Damien.
This happened to be a day that it was really raining out.
Mm-hmm.
So, the pool had closed early for the day. You know, it's thunderstorm and all this. There's no way, the pool's going to be open.
But they're keeping you there just in case it stops raining.
So essentially, what the procedure was is that we all had to, like, wait around for an hour. Like, after the first call, you wait around for an hour.
Ow, hang on.
Yeah, we might need a
warning that a little bit.
Warning there, yeah.
That's kind of... Haven't had to do that in a while.
Yeah. So, anyway, the four of us, because it was Damien, Dimitri, I, and another friend of ours. I think her name was Brienne.
Right.
It's one of those few names that kind of slips my mind at this point because it's been several years. We all decided to go down the EDR, or the employee dining room.
Yeah.
To,
grab food, just fuck around.
Yeah, we've got a radio down there just in case, we're just hanging out. It definitely looks like it's not going to let up. Like, it's full on thunderstorm. I mean, it's going on. It's not going to let up.
It is much in the case like Stacy's mom.
Yes, it had it going on. So, we're just kind of relaxed and chilling. Brianna was mainly talking about her boyfriend, who was being, I guess, kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
To put it simply,
What was he doing?
It's a lot of things, like he would ditch her for something else. He would just kind of, when they were together, they weren't really together, I guess. Just,
being a bit of a jackass.
Yeah, kind of a general purpose jackass, I guess. And oddly enough, while we're having this discussion, just kind of hanging out, waiting for the all clear to go home, her phone rings.
Mm.
And sure enough, if it's not the boyfriend.
Right.
So she kind of looks at it, places her phone back on the table. She's like, I really don't want to talk to him right now. So I look at it for maybe a second, and I say, let Dimitri answer the phone. She kind of stops and looks at me. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah, do it. It'll be hilarious. And I look at Dimitri, and I'm like, Dimitri, I want you to pick up her phone, talk to her boyfriend, but just talk in Russian. I'm like, can you do this? And he looks at me, serious, straight face. He always a straight face, always serious, and just goes, no, let me do this. And he picks up the phone and just straight talk, is just carrying on a conversation with her boyfriend in Russian. Is just like, okay, bye. Just hangs up and puts the phone back down on the table in front of her, and he's like, he says it was a wrong number. And we all just start
dying.
Out. Yeah, we're dying at this point. And a couple seconds later, the phone rings again, and it's the boyfriend again because he obviously dialed the wrong number.
Oh, it's this guy again.
Yeah, it's boss rush mode.
Oh god, I'm going to this.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh god, this is not good.
This is gonna end well. So the phone rings again, and this time I ask our friend Damien, who Damien happens to be an African American fellow, but he's kind of that whitest black guy you'll ever know.
Right. So never mind. I'm not going to say that. That's terrible.
We're already judging on terrible, especially with what I'm about to say. So I look at Damien and I say, Damien, can you answer the phone this time, but can you be as black as possible? And he looks at me and he's like, dude, that's terrible. He's like, I'm gonna do it. So he picks up the phone. He's like, bitch, who's this? And he's like, I don't know who this is. You calling me? It just
being as black as black.
I mean, it's terrible. You know, I'm not racist. Let's get that out of the way right now.
But stereotypes can be funny given the right situation.
Stereotypes can be funny given the situation. This was a proper situation for it. So,
especially if it's to fuck around with someone's boyfriend.
Especially if it's to fuck around with someone's boyfriend. That's the ideal time to do it. So he hangs up again, and after that, her boyfriend stops calling her and just starts texting her. And he's like,
gee, I wonder why.
He's like, oh, I don't know where you are, but I'm getting a lot of weird crossed lines or something. I keep getting, like, people that aren't you.
Huh, that's weird.
And she's just plain on. She's like, yeah, that's odd.
How strange.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, I don't know. He's down.
Went to fucking China or something.
Oh, why China specifically?
Because it's very far away.
I guess that, that's a true fact.
I mean, it's not racist or anything. It's legit. China's fucking far. It's like halfway across the globe, quite literally. Because I keep forgetting that that's a thing.
Right before we hit the ground. That's too soon.
Way too soon. Much like Major Domo from WoW, or
far too soon.
Some other thing that also does that.
He is just way too high up. You gotta be able to catch him on the ground. There you go.
I did it.
Proud of
Will you get your ass back here?
Proud of you. Do I need to bring up the Enek seal of approval again?
No, I don't think you need to. So you've been liking my episode, huh?
Oh, I've been watching and I've been loving the edits.
Oh, they're terrible. They suck my soul out. Every little bit of them.
Let's say there you go. You got a bit damage that time.
Maybe.
But yeah, actually, it is nice when we get like the people that are watching, just like that feedback. They like the edits too,
or hey, I really like the episode. Just fun.
It's surprising. Even just something as simple as I really like that episode, or something. It really does actually go a long way. Like,
yeah, because it actually lets us know that people actually watch our shit, and
that somebody actually
makes into the fact that I spend about 3 hours on each episode between editing, uploading, rendering.
I feel terrible because that's eating a good deal of your time.
Yeah, and doing it mostly for the fun of it.
Yeah,
and the air was on again. God damn it.
Yeah, it's been on this entire time, so I'm sure that's gonna sound fantastic.
Nah, it's not gonna be that bad because it's not like it's accidentally blowing right into the microphone or anything. Like our setup at least does that for us.
You go, just hold it slow. Hold the door, Amarith.
I think I did it. I think I dodged, but now I might be fucked. Okay.
You're good. You're good.
We good?
We good. Come on. Yeah. Fucking clutch that one.
You're bad.
You're bad, Amarith. Alright, you know what? We're gonna... Oh, shit. Pause it, because we're gonna tackle this next one on the branch.
Next one?
Next time.
On the branch?
The show.
The thing.
Feather.
Branch.
Together.
Thing.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Woo.